Okay, it's reading week. Your anxiety level is rising because despite your carefully crafted plan for outlining throughout the semester, you haven't started a single outline. You're overwhelmed, and the thought of outlining becomes daunting. Even if you mustered up enough activation energy to start, chances are your notes are too disorganized to efficiently create outlines. Cue the imposter syndrome. How will you ever become the successful law student you've dreamed about being if you can't even outline for class? Stop, take a deep breath. Westlaw has you covered. Westlaw Precision's new feature, Outline Builder, makes outlining more accessible for neurodivergent students. Rather than waiting until the weekend or reading week to start outlining, Outline Builder gives you the ability to start outlining without the sense of overwhelming dread that comes with a big project. Let's see how you can take advantage of this feature to solve your outline overwhelm. For the purpose of learning about Outline Builder, I want you to pretend that you are sitting in civil procedure and you're at the part of the course where you're learning about personal jurisdiction. On this day in class, you're discussing the case Burnham v. Superior Court of California. If you're not familiar with this case, it is about a father and husband who visits his children in California, and while he's physically in California, he is served with divorce papers. Burnham argues that California does not have personal jurisdiction over him as a non resident because the exercise of such personal jurisdiction would offend the notions of fair play and substantial justice. Unfortunately for Mr. Burnham, the law was not on his side. Let's hit pause on this case for a second and talk about Outline Builder. Outline Builder is a Westlaw exclusive feature that gives you the ability to start building and organizing outlines or legal writing assignments while you are in the document you're researching without ever leaving the Precision platform. This feature is great for neurodiverse students because you can open it side by side with the document and then drag and drop important text directly into your outline. To open this feature within a document, use the Outlines button on the side of the page. As you can see, I already have added a skeleton outline for personal jurisdiction, as well as added some information from other cases. Adding information is simple. Select Add to add issue headings or type other information into your outline. Because outlining can be daunting and overwhelming, I suggest starting small in class and then coming back later to add important details. While you're in class, add a small fact summary of your case and then drag and drop the holding or main rule of the case into your outline. In Burnham, the main rule for this case can be found under Head Note 2. The main rule is that a non resident can be subject to personal jurisdiction as long as they are properly served while physically present in the forum state, no matter how fleeting their visit is. You are going to drag and drop this rule directly into your outline. After you highlight this text, you're going to see a drop-down menu, and at the top of the drop-down menu is drag to outline. So we're going to drag this directly under the small summary of the case that we have already in our outline. Now, while the side-by-side view is really great, if you want to view your outline in the full page format, all you have to do is click on full page. You can also access your outlines by clicking on the toolbox at the top of the page and clicking on Outline Builder. Once you have completed your outline, you can download it as a Word document by simply clicking on the arrow to the left of the download button, clicking on Download, selecting your layout and limits, and clicking Download.